Hi, this is Prakash Loungani. I had the pleasure of knowing Kalyan in three of the many phases of his life. The first was from our days together as assistant professors at the University of Florida in Gainesville, hanging out with Murli and Surya and many others. Kalyan and I used to listen to music quite often together. Tom Petty, of course, was the local Gainesville guy, but we listened to a lot else. I recall going with Kalyan to a Bob Dylan concert in 1988, September perhaps. Kalyan always called Dylan her Zimmerman. And I remember coming back from that concert and listening to American Beauty, which Kalyan liked a lot. The second phase was around the time of his marriage to Lisa. I love all these pictures from their wedding. My favorite, I think, is this one of Kalyan, deep in conversation as always, with my 6-month-old son flung casually over his shoulder. And then the last phase was over the last few years when Kalyan, by now an established scholar, came to the IMF as a visiting scholar a few times. And my last interaction with him was perhaps 4 years ago when he visited the IMF. And by sheer luck, the person next to me in those days was the Nobel laureate George Akerlof. And George happened to stop by my office and get deep into conversation with Kalyan one day. So there was I, trapped behind my desk attending to mundane emails while the two of them chatted up a storm. Suddenly George leapt up and said, "Oh, I've got to go. Can't keep my wife waiting. She has an important meeting tomorrow." George's wife, of course, was Janet Yellen, I think by now the Fed chair. And I recall Kalyan saying words to the effect, "Prax, if the wife has been kept waiting, she must be in a bad mood. Interest rates are going to go up tomorrow. Let us steeple our fingers and see how we can make a few bucks from this." And for many months afterwards, when George would come by my office, he would say, "How's your brilliant friend doing?" Kalyan just had this knack of impressing everyone right away with his knowledge and his interest in so many different matters. Like Bob Dylan's never-ending tour, I thought Kalyan would go on forever, and we kept discussing but not completing projects. So rest up, my dear friend, until we meet again and finish all that we said we would. Rest in peace.
If I knew the way, I would take